And welcome back. Did you get the milk, Claire?
I got 3 bags of milk.
Great. Wait, how did you get bags of milk? We don't have bags of milk here. That's out east.
I just poured some milk in a bag.
Oh, okay. You wanted to live that Ontario lifestyle?
Yeah.
Ah, that makes sense. I want to go to the bridge. I want to go to the bridge. The bridge looks fun.
As we have discovered, all bridges are fun in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Professor, I smell freshly baked bread. I wonder if this could be at Miss Claire's work. Let's go inside.
Yes, we could. Although we could also take a walk around the town at night. If there's nothing else you'd particularly like to see, perhaps we should head back in. Okay, wait.
I see. This is
There's some shit. There's some shit.
Are you sure you want to continue?
I'm gonna talk to this guy.
There's bagged milk on the island too, or was when I was a kid.
Oh, good to know.
Evening, gents. Isn't Espella with you?
Do you know Espella?
Do I know her? There isn't a person in this town who doesn't know Espella.
I didn't realize she was so famous.
I've known some ignorant people, but you two really do take the biscuit. If you knew her better, then I doubt you'd be spending so much time with her.
What's that supposed to mean? Spilla is a lovely person. I don't know how you could say that.
Personally, I don't enjoy talking about her in that way either. Anyway, end of conversation.
So true.
Oh my gosh, this fella's the pro tag from the movie last night.
Oh, she sure is. She 100% is. Yeah.
What was the movie?
It was called No One Will Save You. It's fun. It's a
Okay.
it's got a fun gimmick. And it's a horror movie with a fun gimmick. And at the center of it is a girl who everyone hates.
Alright.
Yeah. Sorry?
Layton's here, you are a wanted criminal, or a wanted individual.
So true. There's a butcher next to the fishmonger. It's still open. I wanna go check out the town. You know, I wanna go see the nightlife.
Speaking of girls that characters hate in movies, I saw Jennifer's Body again last night, and I just forgot how someone told me that I looked like Needy recently. I was like, I don't see it, and then I went and saw this movie. I was like, actually, this is the best compliment ever.
I can totally see that, actually, to be honest.
Thank
I
you.
can see that. Also, yeah, Jennifer's Body rules. It's so good. It's so... The jokes in that movie are really good.
It's so dated. Like,
oh, it is.
they drop... but like not only the jokes, I was thinking the jokes when I said that, but also it's just like a different time where they just casually drop the R slur 3 times and like yeah.
It's actually, I think, a really like accurate portrait of what it was like to be just living in that particular time and place, and like
absolutely.
That's
yeah,
not
people
necessarily
just
a
threw
good
it around.
thing, but
yeah, it's just very accurate.
It's just very accurate. Yeah.
It's accurate to like high school humor.
Who's this girl?
I don't know. You now, or me?
Oh, I'm going.
Cinderella.
I'm doing this.
Yeah, of course.
Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Okay.
Move, I'm gay.
Move, I'm gay. Francesca, Anna, Lillian, my dear friends, I am ever so sad. Soon, the 4 of us will be forced to part ways. This is the pawnbroker's shop, isn't it? What seems to be the matter? Oh my! Is that concern in your voice, oh gentle sir? If you have but a moment, allow me to explain my ever so woesome woe.
I was going to say, Fen, why does her hair react like a tail?
It's a dream. That's because it's the goal of life. My family coffers are not brimming with coin as they once were, I'm afraid. So I've come to sell my ever so dearest friends.
Sell your friends?
Indeed, and lifelong friends at that. Oh, indeed, gentle sir. However, my friends are ever so picky about where they stay. Pray, would you be able to put them in their proper rooms?
Puzzle.
Why is her hair prehensile? It's great.
It's such an important question, and I am with you, Fen. Immediately when that happened, I was just like, what is happening?
Prehensile hair is the dream of every girl. Of every girl who wants to be a princess, part of the princess fantasy is prehensile hair.
Of course, yep.
Instead of very stubborn dolls, requested help in assigning each of them a room. Touch Ask to find out each of the dolls' criteria for their perfect room and then place them in their rooms based on what they say. Remember that each doll speaks for its entire color set.
Oh. Interesting.
Oh, I see.
I see. Okay. It seems like it should be easy, but I don't know what they're gonna say. I really want a room on the top floor. Okay, A has a room on the top floor. I want rooms on the same row across or up. I want rooms on the same row. Across or up? I want rooms on the same row across or up. What does that mean?
I don't
row
know.
is sideways.
No way am I
No
staying
way
in a
am I
room next to
staying in a
A.
room next to A. Ah, okay. So A and...
It'd be nice if B had rooms below mine. Wow, what a dick. What the fuck did B do to you?
Okay, that makes sense.
So
So
B-
A and C can't be together. Yeah,
A
and B
really
has to be
wants...
below D.
I want rooms on the same row across or up. What does that
I want
mean?
rooms on the same... Yeah, like, I want on the same row. Because to me, row is sideways. Across or up. Oh, sorry. It's using row as in either direction. So it's just a line up or sideways.
I'm not sure what happens when I move these. Yeah, they just switch spots.
They swap. So yeah.
So how would we even do this?
Well, which ones, like, are there two letters that are never beside each other? Because that's where A and C go.
Sure, A and C go.
Is A and B next to each other right now? I don't think there's an A and B next to each other. Yeah.
It's also
So
true
where-
of... That's also true of D and C, though. Oh, no, that's not true. You're right. It's A and... It has to be...
So C and B have to swap. Now, whether A and B have to... Or A or C have to swap after that, we can
Unclear.
think about that. Yeah. Sorry, what was C's requirement? Or no, A's requirement, because C was...
Really
I wanna
wants a
be
room on the
next to
top
A.
floor.
Oh, okay, so that's fulfilled. Okay.
I want
if
rooms in
we
the
swap-
same
Okay, yeah,
row.
if we swapped it with C, that wouldn't be true. So A and C are correct. So now we just have to worry about B or D.
No way am I staying
no
in a
way.
room next to A, C, and then it'd be nice...
Oh wait, no way am I staying in a room.
It'd be
Oh,
nice
yeah,
if
yeah, we
B
did
had
that.
rooms below mine.
D,
Is there
and
a
I think
requirement that's not being fulfilled here?
I think we're good. Is there any B of... Oh, there is a B above D. Yeah,
That's
swap B and D.
No, but there's also a B below D.
Yeah, but the B is on the top row.
But why does that matter?
Because I forget which one. Is it D wants to have the room above B? Any room
But D
where
has
there's
a room above B.
but the B above it doesn't have a D above it.
Oh. Had rooms below mine. So then B needs to go where C currently is?
Oh?
No.
No, just swap B and D. Right? Because now, is there a D above B?
Not at all.
But there's also a B above D. Okay, so either way,
Does every B have to be below a
Okay,
D?
yeah,
Because
sorry.
I don't think that's doable.
read them again from A, just like left to right, so I can get.
Really wants
get
a room on
thought.
the top floor, which means it has to be the
Okay.
A, D, or B positions.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I want rooms on the same row across or up. That can be met by the A, the B, or the C positions.
On the same row. Which ones don't have that? Because then we
D.
can cross those
D
off.
is the one that doesn't have that.
D is the one that doesn't have that. Okay, so C can only be in 1, 2, or 3.
No, that's B.
I'm gonna
This
use
is B.
Oh, sorry, B. So I'm gonna use the numbers to reference the positions.
So A can only be in 1, 3, or 4. So
1,
A
3, or
can't
4.
be in 2. B can't be in
4.
In 4.
C can't be in. So if A can't. A can be in 1, 3, and 4. Now we're starting to do conditionals. So if A is in 1, then C can't be in 4 or 2. If A is in 3, then C can't be in 4. A is in A is where the B is.
Do you want me to just switch
Then
these to make this
C.
easier?
I want to start writing these down then.
Okay.
Okay, so we said A not in 4, B not.
No, A can be in 4.
Oh, sorry, A.
A
Not
just
in,
can't be
A
in
not
2.
In 2. Right, A not in 2, B not in 4. If A in 1, then C not in. If A in 1, then C not in 4 or 3. Right, because
Yeah.
B. No way am I staying next to. Yeah, so then it has to be into if A is in 1. But is there a C and A next to each
Yeah,
other?
there could be. If A's in
I just
3,
need right now.
then A can't be in 3, right? Because there's no.
A in
3 has 1 next to. No, A. If A's in 3, then C has to be in.
C can't be
4.
in 1. C can't be in 2, and C can C be in? And C, okay, yeah. Not in 1, 2, or 4. So therefore can't be in.
No,
3.
could be in 4 if A is in. If A's in
No,
3.
'cause
No, you're
A's in
right. You're
3,
right. You're
look where
100% right.
Yeah. All right. And then last condition: if A in 4, then C not in. Okay, so let's look at where the D's are. So.
Then
So,
they're all there. They're all there, which means A can't be in 4, or
all right.
so A has to be in 1. A has to be in 1 because A can't be in 3 or 4.
Cool. So then C not in 4 or 3, which means C is in 2. So we're good so far.
Okay.
Which means then we just have to either do B or D there.
And so what are B's options now?
1, 4, 3. And then I'm doing D not in. What was D's condition again?
It'd be nice if B had rooms below mine.
Oh, so it's not an has to. It's a 1 or more. It's a there exists such, not a
Yes.
for all. If
Which
I'm
means
translating
we're
this into
correct,
logic.
right?
What happens if you swap them? Is this no longer met?
Yeah, because B won't have 2 rooms in a row.
It would be nice if. Yeah.
This doesn't work because
B does have a room below.
But if we switch to here, now it doesn't have 2 on the same row. B can't be in 4,
Okay,
remember?
yeah. Okay, yeah, we were good. We
We're
had
good.
it right the whole time, basically. All right,
Let's
cool.
find out, I guess.
See what you think of this. As you'd expect from a gentleman in training.
It was probably overkill, given the puzzle. but
I think it was helpful
fun.
because the wording was a little confusing.
Yeah. Simply translate everything into a CFV.
Yeah.
I think that's the acronym.
Now I get it. The friends you were referring to are your dolls. Oh, thank you, gentle sirs. With my friends all in their place, I'm sure to get ever such a fair price. And I'm sure they will be ever so happy in their new homes.
Wait, did we do that for your friends or for the price?
Tell me, Mr. Pawnbroker, will you take ever such good care of my friends now?
Madame, I realize you've brought your friends a long way to visit me. But I'm afraid...
What's the... I don't know if I'm doing the right voice for this.
Hmm.
For Price. Wait, weren't you Price? Because I was like, you have to be Price.
I think I may have been. I think you're right.
Anyways, I can take Price if you...
No, I'm happy to take Price. I'll take Price.
Okay.
But I'm afraid a doll's house like this is a little out of my line. Okay, you win. I'll take them off your hands. Wonderful. Thank you ever so much, Mr. Pawnbroker.
She might be laughing, but I could certainly hear the tension in that transaction.
A haughty laugh of authority, perhaps.
Such a gentlemanly thing to say, Professor. Right you are.
Well, I am a gentleman. The only one in this godforsaken place.
God. Oh, it tells you how many puzzles there are. Okay. I think we're good here, right? It says 0 to 0.
I think you're right, except that it also said 0 to 0 here.
Did it?
Yeah.
Why is the game lying?
I guess there's a difference between hidden puzzles and non-hidden puzzles. I don't know.
Straight up just talk to someone? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well.
We haven't gone back here yet. Hang on.
True. Okay.
Oh, we gotta talk to him, obviously.
Of course.
Hey, Professor, the minstrel's singing a song again.
I believe you're right, Luke. Let's go and listen while taking care not to disturb him.
The crowd, they thronged in the afternoon sun. The story was told and the creator was done. Oh, what a tale, the story's so fearful. Oh, what confusion, no one was cheerful. Oh, this Bardley bard named Bardley must tell you without fail, as it is his duty to relate to you this tale. In the darkness of night, when the sun has gone down, the shadow of the witch shall appear, and the unfortunate couple walking in the darkness shall come unerringly to the witch. None of this rhymed, but that's okay. Bathed in the witch's fire, their lives will be consumed by her flames. Oh, the story you hear today is terrible, I have to say.
Okay, great.
Great, thanks, Bardley.
I don't know why every time there's a singing character, I get them, and I always decide they can't sing.
Yeah. Should we go? Wait, I want to go here and see if I can see
Okay.
Phoenix. Oh, I think we're in plot now.
Yeah, I think we're in plot.
What did I do for her voice previously?
I don't remember.
Aha! Welcome back. I've prepared the evening meal already.
Wow, it looks great.
Hang on, where's Isabella? I'm afraid we were separated when she went to get that milk. Has she not come back yet? Oh dear. Maybe I was asking too much of her. My apologies. I should have stopped her had I had the chance. It's nothing you need to worry about, Mr. Layton. That girl knows her way around. I'm sure she'll be back soon. Let's go ahead and eat while waiting for her.
Oh no, we're eating Espella all along.
Oh my god! I love it when we all get to eat together. Meals are much more enjoyable that way.
I've never had bread and jam that tasted this good before. I hope Espella gets back soon.
Oh yeah, you guys went out to the Great Archive with her, didn't you?
Did you find what you were looking for?
Well, it's a bit of a mystery, really.
What do you mean?
In truth, we went there to investigate the mystery that is Labyrinthia. However, what we found instead was quite the puzzle.
Oh, right. A puzzle. Huh.
You know, I got the impression puzzles are pretty popular in this town. Do you not know what a puzzle is, Nick? Not that I know exactly.
Well, we spend all our time baking. It's not really the kind of thing we're supposed to know about, I guess.
Indeed, it appears the two of you are a little unsure about the concept of puzzles, mostly because that's what you just said. Say, Mr. Layton, do you think you could give us a little Puzzles 101 crash course? I'm kind of curious. It would be my pleasure, Miss Faye, but rather than explaining it in words, I believe actually trying your hand at a puzzle would be far more rewarding. Here, I'll give you both a simple example to think about.
Oh my
Now
God.
then, here we have two long loaves of bread placed side by side. You'll notice that they form the number 11. Do you see what I mean? Oh yeah, I get it. So that's what a puzzle is. Not quite, Miss Faye. The puzzle is what follows next. What I'd like you to try is, I'd like you to see if you can change this into a number lower than 11.
A lower number. So how about if I take one of the loaves?
However, the one condition is that you must add another loaf of exactly the same type.
Oh, that's
You
okay.
need to add another loaf? Even though we add a loaf, the number has to be lower. I think I'm beginning to see what you mean by puzzle.
Wait, I think I've got it. I may just be a baker, but I bet I have the right answer. If I place the extra loaf sideways like this, then 1 minus 1 equals 0.
Oh, give me a break, Nick. That's totally the letter H. We're trying to solve a puzzle here.
Oh, come on. I can't be the only one that sees 1 minus 1, right? Right?
Turning it into a matter of arithmetic is certainly an interesting approach.
You, think so?
Most certainly. That's precisely the kind of, flexible thinking needed for solving puzzles. Now, let's think again. Take a seat and lead this to a pro, Nick. How about this? You stake this new loaf and ta-da! Now that's 1 minus 1.
Hey, eating is cheating.
Really? Because it feels more like winning to me. You're full of surprises, Miss Faye. I didn't expect that kind of innovation. I solved the puzzle and enjoyed the bread. Win-win, baby!
But didn't Mr. Layton tell us at the start that we need to add another loaf of the exact same type?
Huh? Stupid. That's right, unfortunately. I'm afraid I can't accept this as a solution to the puzzle. Well, alright, but is there really another better solution? Well, what do you think? Can either of you think of a different solution?
I'm drawing a blank. I guess this kind of thing just isn't for me.
You both came up with such creative answers. I'm sure you'll be solving puzzles in no time. But now, it's time for the solution. The important thing in this puzzle solution is the angle of the loaf that is added. If the new loaf is placed upright, like so... Oh, I get it. It's the number 1.1, right?
Hey, that's right. That's a lot lower than 11.
I think the thing that's killing me is that the solution only works in the construct of our world where we're looking at a flat image on a screen. In their world, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Also, if it's a full loaf, it's not gonna stand up like that.
I guess I was assuming you could move the other loaves because I was like, just make a 7 or a 1.
Right, this is what I was thinking. I was like, can you make like a 2, maybe? Could you make like a weird looking 2 or something?
Like a weird 2. Even like a weird pointy 4 or something, you know?
So stupid. Again, cannot stress enough. That loaf is not set up like that. It's only because he's using
Like
the
you're
half
just
loaf.
holding it there, being like, I've solved it. I've solved it. This is what I expected you to do, idiot. Not put your bread down.
Exactly. When solving puzzles, there's never just one correct method. It's essential to think flexibly and try many means to solve it. Sometimes critical thinking is the key to success.
Right. I see what you mean. These puzzles are really something else.
Well, if I see another puzzle like this, I'd still rather eat my way to the solution.
You know, I don't think I'm cut out for the brain-busting bread puzzles like this. I'll stick with the good old regular bread, thanks.
That's because we're ace bakers. That's what they say, Phoenix Wright, ace baker. I guess we're better suited to using our hands than our heads. Is that so? In truth, I can't help but feel you're both a little out of place as bakers, if you'll pardon my saying so. What a dick thing that is to say out of context.
It's so rude.
It's so mean.
Layton has the deepest burns. Like, what's creative thinking? Now try again.
He's like so. He has that specific
English?
British, like that specific English way of being like, well, I'm just stating its thing, but it's like, fucking, you're calling them a fucking idiot.
Oh, Layton. Wow.
Naturally,
Gentlemen.
I won't force puzzles upon you. But if either of you should be interested, I would heartily recommend giving puzzle solving a try.
Professor, right now there's something else we all need to try. Mr. Clair's freshly baked bread is getting cold.
I thought he was doing that at the table as they were eating. He interrupted the let's go eat for this stupid shit?
Yeah, and I'm sure it tastes better hot.
Oh dear, so it is. You know how I can get when it comes to puzzles. If I'm
Yes,
Miss
Professor.
Clair, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Well, young man, I must say it's a pleasure to have someone show such appreciation for my baking.
When it comes to your bread, Missy Claire, there's no limit to how much I could eat. Luke!
You shouldn't have said that. My, aren't you a darling? Well, in that case, I suppose I'll just have to bring out my special reserve. Hold on a moment, I'll just go and fetch it.
Right. I think it's time I started preparing tomorrow's bread.
Oh yes, me too. I'm sure it must be that time already.
Professor, what was that all about?
I'm not entirely sure, but I do seem struck by a sudden sense of impending doom.
God.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. There you go. Have at it. But be warned, I won't take kindly to any leftovers.
Whoa, this loaf. Wait, where did those two go? Miss Maya, Mr. Wright.
Luke, it would appear that we have been left to tackle this particular task alone. What a puzzle. where they
Maya
have to-
being like, I will eat my way out of any puzzle. Oh no, a puzzle I need to eat my way out of. Fuck.
I've the idea here that they should have had a puzzle where they're having to hide on the leftovers. Would be really funny.
Phew. I'm stuffed.
I believe this must be the most bread I've ever eaten in my life.
Wait a sec. I've just realized. We finished eating, but Espella still isn't back yet.
She went to the market, didn't she? Perhaps we had to go and... Oh my, customers at this late hour. I'm sorry, but we're closed.
That's him. That man over there.
So he's the one, is he? Just a minute. What do you think you're doing barging in here like this? Stand aside, madam. This is a matter of urgency. What are you going to do? You there, porcupine head. You're coming with us.
Huh? Porcupine head? You don't mean me, do you?
Who else in that room fits that description? Certainly. You would appear to be alone on that particular front. Bye-bye.
Ugh. I wish I had a top hat too right about now.
Enough of your idle chit-chat. Time to get going.
Huh? What do you mean? Why did you start talking like that?
Well, it should be quite obvious. You're coming to the court, of course.
The court?
What? Mr. Wright, what did you do?
Yeah, Nick, what did you do?
I didn't do anything. The only thing you could accuse me of is making bread that's too good to eat.
Or scoring it badly, which has been Ben's previous accusation. Ahem! This man is not the one who's on trial. In that case, why is Mr. Wright being made to go to the court? That's simple. Because the girls requested him, of course.
Girl? What girl?
Naturally, the girl facing trial for this evening's crime. That heinous witch, Miss Espella Cantabella, no less.
Is every trial just gonna be for a spell?
It's really, she just keeps getting accused of things. It's so
To be
funny.
Continued. Literally the same person.
The same
Not
person.
even like a new person.
It's so funny.
Puzzle sent to Radal.
We missed a lot.
Did we?
Wow. Yeah, we list, but maybe it's like 5 puzzles.
How did you know? I thought it was just a list.
Well, those were the puzzles that we missed.
Oh, right. I
Puzzles that we
forgot
missed get sent to her. It was a cutscene time?
Rip drop.
Here I am with my milk, my bucket of milk under the moon.
Love to be a girl
Alone.
walking through the forest with my milk.
I sure hope nobody attacks me in my milk.
Yeah, we just want your money, that's all. And you'll give it to us, won't you, without any fuss?
Holy shit!
Okay. All right. I swear she didn't do it.
Your Honor! She's totally innocent.
So anyways, she just fucking burned people to death?
It's wild.
The Fire Witch. Ah, yes. What? What is this place? The room is lit, but it's still somehow dark, and the atmosphere feels heavy.
Nick, what are we doing in a place like this?
How should I know? We're just a couple bakers. I don't think they brought us here to make bread. Yikes, is it me or is that guard staring daggers at us right now?
Mr. Wright, this is for sure you.
Me? Mr. Wright, Maya.
Ah, Spella, what exactly is going on?
I'm sorry. I was the one who sent for you both.
You sent for us?
I'm being put on trial.
What? Wait, what? What happened?
I don't know. I just don't understand what's going on. I didn't do anything wrong. I couldn't possibly murder anyone.
Girl. Murder?
I beg you, Mr. Wright, please, I need your help. Just one more time.
Huh? You need my help? What could I possibly do? Spella, I'm just a baker. The only thing I know about law is how not to get on the wrong side of it.
Wait. Hold on a sec. Spella, what did you say? You said you needed Nick's help just one more time?
One more time.
I'm not quite sure myself, but when the knights came and took me, a vision suddenly appeared in my mind. It was Mr. Wright. He was fighting for me, defending me, that brave blue figure. It was clear as day.
I was fighting for you? Nah, that doesn't sound right. No way. That's impossible. I mean, it's like I already said. I'm just a baker. I have a hard enough time rolling dough, let alone defending someone in court.
I thought the same thing too at first, but I don't think that's quite true. You and Maya, at some time, somewhere, you helped me. You fought for me as a defender.
A defender?
What's wrong, Nick?
I wish I knew, Maya, but hearing a spell mention a defender, I can't help but feel something inside of me just burning at the mention of it. Accused! Defender! It is time. Head forth, you two.
I like them using the term defender because they aren't quite sure what term you would use in this time for a defense lawyer.
Yeah.
Because there were no defense lawyers in this time.
There were no defender.
Head forth? Where are we going exactly?
To the courtroom in which today's trial will be taking place, the Chamber of Fire.
Chamber?
Of fire? Make haste. If you are but a moment late, a guilty verdict will be delivered immediately.
What? No way!
Mr. Wright. I'm truly sorry, Mr. Wright. I know this is all so sudden. It's a lost cause, isn't it?
Well then, let's head inside, Espella.
Huh?
This overwhelming pressure. It feels so familiar somehow. Almost like deja vu.
Mr. Wright?
Let's go, Maya. You want to talk to yourself, Maya? Maybe we'll get a better idea once the trial gets underway.
I talk to myself all the time.
Me too, Maya. Me too.
All right, let's do it to it, Nick.
I know that, like... Oh, wow. Oh, okay.
What is this heat? It's like an oven in here. I will now pronounce the verdict. This court finds the accused guilty of being a witch.
No! I'm not a witch! Please!
Are we about to watch someone get murdered in real time?
Yeah, for the second time.
Witches are to be cast straight into the hellfire!
Oh my gosh!
So, this is the witch's court.
I mean, I guess I know people die in a Phoenix Wright game, but like... Damn.
So, how you feeling, Nick?
I'd forgotten what this felt like up until now. Why does he have a suit
Huh?
again? The butterflies in my stomach and tension so thick you could slice it with a knife. All of these feelings.
He had the suit on under the apron.
Oh, that's
Claire.
true.
He just took off the apron.
These are all feelings that I'm definitely familiar with. Anxiety. Anyway, we're here to fight for Spella and get her out of this place.
That's right.
Do you want to be this judge? Oh, never mind.
Of Espella Cantabella.
I'd be happy to be this judge if you'd like me to.
Cool. I was the other judge.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor?
Yours is a face I've not seen in any past trial. But no matter. Start by stating your name, Defender.
Yes, Your Honor. My name is Phoenix Wright Ace Baker.
A baker?
I asked him to come, my lord. I want him to represent me. This court dictates that the accused is free to assign a defender of their choosing, my lord.
Very well. At any rate, the result of this trial shall not change. That aside, I've not yet seen hide nor hair of the Inquisitor assigned to this trial.
Inquisitor? Oh, right. I should have noticed earlier. No one's there.
Should the assigned Inquisitor fail to appear in court, I will have no choice but to dismiss all charges. He is an Inquisitor of high caliber, but if he does not come forward soon, this trial will end, and victory will then be declared in favor of this baker. Hold it!
Anime ass hair.
Mm-hmm.
Can I be him?
Knights of the
That's
court,
the
I
guy
have
that
one
I've been
question
being.
for you both.
Oh, really?
That's the captain, yeah.
Is it?
It is, yeah. We saw his photo in
Oh,
Professor
you're
Layton's
so
little thing.
right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought this was a different night.
No, he's just hot.
Inquisitor Zacharias Barnum. I'm indeed prepared to do battle, my lord.
Something amiss, Baker?
Sorry, Your Honor. I just didn't realize we could have swords here in the courtroom.
This is my kind of court.
It is the way of the court knight. A knight must always ensure that he rides with a blade at his side. Now then,
Welcome back, Ree.
state your name, sir.
We have a
Knight.
hot, sexy prosecutor knight, Inquisitor.
For a second, I was worried he wasn't gonna be shippable with Phoenix, but we're good.
My name's Phoenix Wright. I'm a baker. How many
No.
times will they make me say it?
No, he doesn't remember. He just feels in his heart that he can do lawyer shit.
A baker?
Nick, quit with the long face. You look miserable.
No need to waste your breath. This trial will be over before you can utter a single objection. For the security of all of Labyrinthia, my blade shall rend your defenses swiftly and without mercy.
That's
it, Barnum. Put another one out of their misery.
This trial's pointless. Hand down the verdict already.
Put that doughy defender on trial too, I say. Oh no, oh no.
Oh boy, what's with all this excitement? I'd hardly think this was a courtroom. The crowd doesn't seem very interested in law, that's for sure. It's like they're all just hoping for a guilty verdict.
Inquisitor Barnum, you may begin your opening statement. As you wish, my lord. First, let us begin by recounting the offense leading up to the murder. Is that acceptable, Sir Apprentice Baker?
As you wish.
The murder occurred this very evening. Yesterday, there was heavy rainfall in the area. Eventually, it gave way to sunshine, which came just in time for today's parade. A few hours after the parade ends, the rain set in once more.
Oh my god, you're so right, Ree. Edgeworth's name is a sword pun in English and Japanese, and he has a
So
sword.
funny.
This is just the Edgeworth stand-in.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
They should have made him
That
look
must have
like
been when
Edgeworth. I
a
think that would have been really funny.
That would have been hilarious. That must have been when Espella and the others were at the Great Archive.
It continued to rain until just before the incident, which took place on a small path leading to the market. The accused had been out doing some shopping at the market. She returned home on that very same path. And on that forest path, 2 rogues named Robs and Muggs are said to have accosted the accused. Don't laugh! That's their names! One could assume the accused simply acted in self-defense. I see. Robs and Muggs. Those 2 have appeared in court a number of times in the past.
2 rogues? Huh? I only played cleric.
So far, it may appear that the accused was more the victim. However, the situation soon changed. That's right, the accused, Espella Cantabella, knowingly and mercilessly murdered her 2 assailants.
Annabella. That girl, isn't she?
I always knew she looked suspicious.
Shh, not so loud.
Yikes.
Robin and the Batman. Exactly. That's it.
Oh my god. There's that weird excitement again.
I believe we now fully grasp what happened. It is getting late already. Let us begin the trial. Inquisitor Barnum, you may now begin. As you wish. As you wish, my lord. The Inquisition will now hear eyewitness testimony regarding the night of the murder.
Eyewitness testimony, huh? Looks like this trial is finally getting underway. Can't back down now. I have to fight! But I'm just a simple bread-making baker. Living in a simple bread-making world. Life.
So true.
This situation more twisted than a pretzel, and I'm smack in the middle of it. But I have to do this to save Espella. Okay, let's see if I can untwist this testimony and put this thing to bed, like a pretzel. We'll make sure this is the yeast of our worries. Oh good, it's all of our favorite cast and also this person.
Allow me to welcome you all. Now, would each of you please state your name and occupation? I understand my voice for him is not at all similar to his voice acted voice, but I did his voice first, so I get to decide.
Yeah, this is true. Wait a minute. What's going on here?
As I already explained, Sir Apprentice Baker, this is the eyewitness testimony.
Yes, I understand that, but there are 4 witnesses.
Indeed, this many people inside the courtroom could pose a health and safety issue.
Your Honor, that's not quite what I meant. Witness testimonies are supposed to be done one by one, as in one witness at a time. Is this me? I don't
This is
remember.
you.
What are you talking about, child? We'd be here all night if we did that.
That's right, young man. We have witnessed the very hand of fate reach out to us this evening.
Could we hurry this along, perhaps? These flowers won't sell themselves, as much as my boss wishes they would.
You should do this one also.
Nidal? Oh, yeah, I'm just...
It's
The
really
path to
good.
knighthood is an arduous one, but I remain steadfast in my resolve as I travel down this long road. I shall not falter, I will be victorious! Who cares? Just crushing them all at once.
We already know the girl in the cage did it. Let's get on with it.
Yeah, I'll finish this already. I'd like to go home and get to bed.
Barnum, Barnum. They're 19 picks for Phoenix. Fantastic.
Amazing.
Witnesses, again state your names and occupations. I am known as Wordsmith. But what is a name? How doth one describe an occupation? Like the bubbling of a babbling brook, I flow gracefully around the rocks and debris that is life, nary a worry in the mind.
Right, so I guess that means he's jobless. Based.
My name is Mary, and this darling kid is Snowy. Snowy and I often travel to the edge of town to sell delicious fresh milk. Milk like that doesn't happen overnight. I work my hands to the bone, squeezing it drop out literally. Good girl. Good. Yes, yes. One drop at a time.
That sounds pretty frightening. I'm Kara. I'm a flower seller.
This is just like Death Note. She's Kira.
If you would all be so kind, feel free to purchase one of my beautiful flowers at any time during the trial. There's no way I'll sell them all by morning? Oh, the life of a flower girl is so hard. Yeesh, talk about a hard sell.
My name is Nightle. I aim to join our town's order of knights. I study night and day, though I am still but a mere squire. Joining the Knights of the Inquisition is my life's ambition, and I, Nightle, will do whatever necessary to join.
So, he's jobless too.
Honorable witnesses, I ask that you show this court your best when delivering your testimonies. Now, tell us what exactly you all saw on this ill-fated eve.
Nightle has a fake sword, I think it wiggles. Oh, you're probably
That's really good. The delicious scent of mid-evening dinner permeated the air. The soft light shone faintly in the distance.
Muggs grabbed the girl by the arm. It looked like he almost pushed her to the ground.
I heard a faint voice cry out. The next moment, those two villainous men burst into flames.
There was not a trace of magic to be seen in the area. Without a doubt, magic must have been used.
Magic.
Sir Apprentice Baker, you may now begin your interrogation. I have but one piece of advice. I suggest you pay it heed. Do not waste the court's time by grilling these witnesses over irrelevant nonsense, Sir Apprentice Baker. You alright, Nick? They sure love calling you an Apprentice Baker, huh?
I'll be honest with you, Maya. I have no idea how I'm feeling right now. But no, it's all up to me. As her defender, Aspella's fate is in my hands. I have to believe in her. And I need to start believing in myself.
So true.
I can do this. I believe Aspella is innocent, and I'll fight until the end to prove it.
Yeah, that's the spirit. We can do this thing, Nick.
Yeah, swords are actually swords are pretty flexible.
That's true.
Yeah, not to that extent. Do we have evidence? Like, do we have anything to present at all?
Nope. Don't think so.
Can you go to the present menu?
Nothing.
Okay. Let's see. We should read that.
Yeah.
Accused charges the use of witchcraft to burn 2 male victims alive. Okay, let's remember that.
I think we
the
gotta start
charge is
pressing.
the use of witchcraft. Specifically, it's the use of witchcraft. I think we just have to press on things for now.
We'll just press in order.
But also, it does sound like we might start to get penalized for pressing on irrelevant things.
No, I think that
So, you know.
they're talking about presenting. That's how they're justifying the health thing. I
Fair.
think.
We should also take a break.
Right now?
Yeah, I think not. It's not like urgent. It just seems like the right time. To
Yeah,
take
that
a break
sounds
before we get into
reasonable.
it.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay, back in a bit.
Okay, be right.